Now we see our main character waking up in a. What the hell? As he wake up, we see he just looked around. He looked around confusion where he was. As he saw he was in some kind of school bathroom or something. As he saw a few of the students were just laughing at him. Said, "Ah, this is the nerd again. He has been beaten once again." As few of the you can say few of the boys said, "Huh, you have a rough day, huh?" As our main character was right now confused as hell, as the student said bye bye. As our main character just literally he saw his face was wet and he said, "What the fuck? I why the hell this water is smelling like ass?" As uh, damn, this is toilet water. What the fuck? As he was about the verge of puking. As damn, what the hell? As he was literally quickly washing his face as fast as he could. As after washing his face, and he said, "I feel good now, but damn, why the hell I was washing my why the hell my whole fucking face was smelling like toilet water." As our main character doesn't know what the hell happened, but he could clearly tell that he did die. I did die. I won't deny that. But what the hell happened? As our main character just looked around the room as he saw, don't know where I am, but I should go somewhere. Hey, wait a damn moment. There, few minutes ago, I had a little conversation with some person, and he was speaking in Japanese. I'm pretty sure. I'm not good at Japanese at all. I could only speak in English, French, and other language, but I was never good at Japanese. How the fuck did I understand him? As our main character was confused pretty much. He doesn't know how the fuck does he know about this shit, but he decided not to think about it for now. As we see, our main character just then stretched his whole body up and stated, "Yeah, boy. It feels fine now. It feels like I haven't stretched my body for a while. Really, what happens?" As now, our main character walking out of the toilet like literally nothing. As our main character just was walking to the school roof. He is not trying to. He was waiting for the memory to came at least, but no memories came. As our main character looking through the pocket, I was searching for at least an ID or something. At least or something that he would have. As he was looking through his pocket to at least find anything. But unfortunately he did not. But then he finds something, a small diary. A pocket diary. Let's see. As our main character opened the little small pocket diary, as he stated, whoa, there is a name on it. Let's see. What is Iki Kurogane? Okay, interesting name. Iki Kurogane, that's my name. That's a protagonist name if I remember correctly. Now our main character said, no, I don't have time for think about this useless stuff. Now let's see. Iki Kurogane. Now our main character, when he moment to open the diary, he was shocked. He was shocked beyond belief as what the hell that was. In the diary there was literally written something about killing someone. As killing someone named, what the hell? The name was, he isn't really forgetting full the story. What the hell? There was a name of some certain kind of folder he doesn't really know, but his body was literally wanting. He was literally cursing the damn whole existence. As our main character got a little chill that ran down his spine as he stated, this kid must have bullied very badly. As then our main character got a few personal information like the diary, that who is he, what kind of family he is in. He was surprised this kid is in a rich family, but he never told his father about the bullying incident. He thought, why did he really told them about this? As our main character really shrugged us off and stated maybe something of a pride or something. Who knows? As he read through the diary more and he got more information like his father and mother are never really home. He is always alone. And because being rich, he really never had any true friends. All the friends that he had would always try to use him for money or other thing. As our main character said, huh? So this kid is rich, huh? Okay, that's a rich kid right there. As our main character said, huh? So he's also a school punching bag or something, what they call, or precisely not. The school really does not bully this kid alone, but there are a few bullies that bullies him. I wonder why. Thought. As our main character just right now he stated, I'm tired for this shit right now. As he put the diary back into his pocket, as we see our main guy suddenly a message popped up in front of him. As we see a red panel appear, as the red panel stated, system installing, system install complete. As our main character looked at the system and he stated, okay. As our main character then states stats, as he stated status, as he saw his name Iki Kurogane, age, huh? Okay, that's good. 40. So I'm in middle school, final year. Interesting. As then he looked as he saw many things other than many things that as he saw his strength, it was pretty weak. As he was looking through the stat, they were pretty not average, but they were trash. The status were pretty much trash. As our main character said, the status are pretty much trash. This body really did not train in single shit, and this body is that weak. It's even literally weaker than a fucking child. What the hell? As our main character decided and stated, oh, and worst part is this body is quirkless. No. This body is not quirkless. Sorry, wrong. This body has some kind of super intelligence quirk. But how the fuck this body is weak? He has an intelligence quirk, and why didn't he literally telling the school? Oh, I forgot. As he saw something that his intelligence quirk is not, you can say, powered by, he actually have to study for it, and his parents being a little, as he saw, they were not abusive. No, they were not abusive really at all. It's something different really. They are not abusive. They are apparently, he never tried to use his super intelligence quirk. He always wanted a quirk like All Might. So this body never really tried his super intelligence quirk at all. Okay. As now a main character looked toward the other stats like agility and other thing. Because of the bullying, at least his endurance is pretty up, and his agility and precautions. His senses are pretty high because of bullying. And then he looked at his intelligence. It's pretty off the roof. As he wondered, oh, I also have mana. Interesting. As he looked, he had 500 mana already. It was pretty good. It was not full on trash, but still very good. Now, our main character was thinking what really kind of system he has, or what kind of magic system he has. He knows many other magic system like Overlord magic system, and that time I reincarnated as a slime, that was magic system. As he was wondering what kind of magic system does my system possess, as the system answered him, Fate magic system. Oh, okay. So I don't have my other magic system like the fantasy world have. So I have magecraft then, huh? Interesting. As our main character saw a few spells already that they were from the system. It was the gift from the system. As he looked, system, can you tell me why do I have basic magecraft spells? As the system answered, it's from the creator of the system. The creator of the system decided to give you basic of magecraft. As our main character said, the creator. Can I know his name? As the system did not give him a reply, but after a few seconds the system stated, the user is not high level enough to know the creator's name. As our main character just said, of course. Who would actually give this I really am a dumb. Why did I even thought that I would get to know the system creator's name. As our main character was apparently looking through the system, as he was apparently stated, and okay, I do want to test my basic magecraft spells, as he saw hypnosis, brainwashing, and other shit. And he saw construct creation. Oh ho ho! So I could be someone like Emi Ashira if I want, but it's gonna be pretty difficult. So I don't have I do want denial of nothingness. Can I have it? He wondered. Hey system, do you have a magic called denial of nothingness? As the system answered, yes, the magic denial of nothingness is on the store. As our main character stated, oh, okay, I guess it's gonna be pretty damn expensive if it's in the damn system store. As market is aside, so as he just looked at the basic magecraft that he possesses, basic one that he possesses right now is, the gem magecraft, and few other, the Emiya's innate time control one, also the few other ones as well. Okay. As our main character was looking at the looking at the skills, at that moment our guinea pigs appeared. Yes, the bullies that the bully that are the bullies that it's the bullies that bullied our main character. As our main character looked behind him and saw, a fat ass kid, and there was two lackeys behind him. As our main character looking at him in the eyes and stated, "What do you want?" As the fat kid looked shocked for a while, but then he started to get angry, and his whole face was turning red. As he stated, "Hard trash! Didn't I tell you to give us your money? And what are you doing here? Didn't we tell you to bring us lunch?" As our main character said, "Why should I bring you lunch? Who are you?" As our main character said with literally authority in his voice. As the bullies looked shocked once again, as they said, "Is he trying to... Did he grow a ball or something, or did he grow mad?" As two of his lackeys said, "Do you really want to die that badly?" As our main character said, "Why don't you try it? Let's see who die." As let's say, our main character decided to at least test his basic magecraft. Why not? Brainwashing maybe is good a little bit. Okay, why not? As our main character looked into the fat kid's eye, as the fat kid went into some kind of trance, as he was not moving, as nor he was saying anything, as the two of his, let's say, two of his henchmen, they were all said, "Boss, we should already beat this kid's beat this kid little ass. He wants to die that badly." "Yeah, he wants to die that badly. Come on, boss, let's beat him." As before he could finish another sentence, the fat kid literally shoved his, or you can say literally smacked the fat kid literally hold both of their faces and lifting them up in the air. As our main character said, he, it works." As our main character heard a little notification. Mission complete. Defeat your bullies and teach them a lesson. Innate lightning manipulation occur. Level 1 lightning manipulation occur. Level 1 strengthening acquire. As our main character saw, oh, I have the strengthening magic, interesting. As our main character said, I have lightning manipulation, interesting. But it's level 1. I wonder what can I do with this. As he saw, his mana level was dropping very insanely. As he say, I have to undo the brainwashing spell. As he deactivated the brainwashing spell, then the fat kid come into his senses as he saw his true cronies were beat up senseless. As our main character, as he just looked toward our main character, as our main character stated, what is it, fat ass? It seems you just stopped beating them. Why, something problem? As the fat kid said, you, what did you do? As our main character said, I did not do anything. As he tried to rush at our main character being in the previous life, he was apparently he learned martial art and other fighting style. As let's say, our main character decided to use his strengthening also with this. As he using his strengthening magic, he saw his mana level was dropping very insanely. As he gave a very hard punch in the gut, a hard punch to the fat kid's gut. Let's say the fat kid was apparently about to cough blood, but he was literally spitting, puking. As he tried to puke, not blood spit. He puking split as our main character said, don't try to bully me again, get it? No. Money. As the fat kid said, screw you, as our main character gave him another kick on the face as he went to the wall, as there was a big third noise, as the fat kid said, don't hurt me here. As our main character looking toward the true henchman, as he said, do I have to tell you that? As the two just literally gave him the money and stated, now I rule the school, okay? As they just nodded. Our main character decided, he had enough fun. As he now went to his own home, as he stated, this is interesting. So I'm in the world of My Hero Academia, huh? I will have fun maybe. And our main character said, the timeline, I'm the same age as Izuku, huh? Interesting. More interesting. As our main character now was going toward his own house, then the system said, would the user like to open his Supreme Starter Pack? As our main character, Supreme Starter Pack, what does the pack do? As our main character looked at the system, as the system explained that the Supreme Starter Pack will give him 10% boost, 10% increase on the 10% little increase on the whole stats. As our main character said, that's interesting. Then he saw, aren't I going to get few rewards? As the system just stated, anything you buy from the system shop, any 5 item you buy from the system shop will be free. Or only as our main character just literally was grinning ear to ear. As our main character was now going to his status, as he stated, scan my whole body and see what kind of my body's magic circuits are called, what quality of my magic circuits are. As he saw, they were B rank. B rank magic circuits, Interesting. Now, the next day, our main character, he wake up from his dream, as our main character decided, why not? I should buy the Denial of Nothingness. Now you see that yesterday he has already leveled up to level 10 and his shop is already unlocked. He did not buy, apparently he hasn't used his system shop yet because he was doing something yesterday. He got little bit late. As our main character was now sitting on the as he was sitting on the bed, then he stated, system, go to shop. As he suddenly the shop opened in front of him. As he saw, there were many magic, even there were noble phantasms right there. As our main character said, I can buy any five item from the shop free, so let's see. As he searched for the magic. Denial of nothingness, why the fuck not? As he just said, yeah, give me that. As the system stated, congratulations, user has just buy the denial of nothingness. As our main character said, he, it's interesting. Now our main character decided to buy, or you can say create high level magic, or you can say high level magic circuits inside his body. As he did, a little glow happened on his body as he was feeling a little stronger than before. As he looked at the system, as he set stats, as he saw his mana, as his mana level up once more. As right now, how much mana he has is pretty much infinite really. Now why infinite? It's literally fucking bullshit. He can literally create mana. Why the fuck he's gonna do shit? His mana was already infinite as fuck. Now but still our main character decided, system, look for the shop. System, go to shop once more. As he went to the shop once again, as he said, I want to gather mana more faster. Does anything have any skill there? As the system stated, I suggest you to buy this skill, mana gathering S rank. As our main character said, mana gathering, huh? Okay. As our main character buy the skill, it was free, so yeah. He now have 3 items that he can buy from the store now. As our main character said, yep, now I'm gonna don't have any problem other than that. Now why did he took mana gathering? You see, his mana was not infinity. It had numbers. Now I'm not gonna tell you which number they are, so it was important a little bit. Now our main character just stretches his whole body up as he stated, ooh, I should test it a little bit. Let's see what can I create. As our main character went into his memories as he stated, I know I cannot trace Eva, but maybe I can. Who knows? Maybe I will even able to trace it. As our main character was focusing something, as he decided he trace rule breaker. Why not? He might be able to change the properties of rule breaker. As our main character was very heavily, really concentrating very hard, as suddenly a dagger appeared in his hand. The dagger looked pretty beautiful really. He really could not deny the fact that dagger looked pretty awesome. Now he received a notification. The user is created the rule breaker, noble phantasm of Meda, the witch of betrayal. Would the user like to change? Would the user like to change the effects of the blade? As our main character said, why not? And then our main character changed the effect of the blade. As he stated, he can literally break the rules of the reality with the blade. Not just the mage card, but also break the rule of reality. Like he can break seals and other stuff. He can even destroy a person quirk, but just by stabbing it into the person. As our main character said, ho, that's a very powerful thing now. Now our main character decided, let's go to, I wonder, system, does the shop have the construct creation skill? Yes, it does. Would the user like to buy it? Yes, buy it. But the user has bought the construct creation skill. As now our main character went to his school. Today was the last day of the middle school, really. As our main character looked, it was not the same middle school as, the main protagonist's middle school. No, it was not the same one. It was different. Now our main character went to the school. Let's say the rumor reached into the other people here. They were looking at our main character with surprise in their eyes, as our main character just did not feel shit about anything, as he just kept walking. Now our main character suddenly as he was wearing his school shoes, then he saw the bullies they stated as they were trying to do shit, but our main character looked at the what do you want? He stated with icy cold voice. As they stated, we are sorry what he did to you all these years ago. We are sorry. As they just ran, as our main character said, why did they say sorry now? I have already long forgotten what the fuck are they when they do here. As our main character went, now we see. The last day of middle school, it was nothing really special really happened. As our main character was wondering, is it the same My Hero verse or something else? Now our main character was returning home as he decided to walk today. Now he doesn't know why, but he feels like he should walk right now. As he was walking, he suddenly saw, huh? He wondered himself if anybody was seeing this or not, but he saw it was the same scene in My Hero Academia where Izuku held on to All Might when he jumped. Yeah, the main cannon just started. As our main character looked at the scene, as he decided to strengthen his body, as he ran toward the area where they could be, as he jumped higher, as he jumped into one of the building. As he was looking at where they land, as they land in the same building as the cannon. As our main character appeared there, but he was hiding behind the wall. As we see, our main character saw the same scene happen there, but ooh, hoo. He was pretty shocked to know that it was apparently not the same scene really. Here Midori looked a little bit different, like he works out. He wondered how the fuck it could happen. Now he did not really try to pry that much, but he stated, I guess main canon started, eh? As our main character just stated, should I intervene in the sludge villain matter or not? I wonder myself, nah, I should not intervene that much. As our main character decided to apparently go, but to unknowns to him, he suddenly stepped into one of the fuck. He decided to step into one of the empty can as it made a little noise. Sheesh. As our main character said, yup, I got caught. As All Might said, who is there? As it was the skinny All Might, as our main character said, he, hi there, All Might. As he decided to use his acting skill. Now our main character said, as All Might and they were panicking both, as our main character said, now after that we see, as our main character said, he, All Might. I don't really wanted to spy on or talk, but I was here when you landed here. As All Might just facepalm and said, of course, I should have looked around before I land here. As he said, young Kurogane, is Ike Kurogane. As he stated, young Kurogane, would you please not tell anyone about this? As our main character said, of course. Well, I know that the hell will happen. I know the world will be scarred if they know that the symbol of peace is in this condition. The villain rate will be increased. Ain't it, All Might? As All Might was amazed and stated, this kid knew, huh? Okay. As he stated, so young Midori, I told you already. You cannot be a hero without a quirk. Quirk is needed. As let's say Izuku was about the same as the cannon thing happened, as we heard a little small explosion nearby. As I said, okay, the cannon started, as he stated to himself, as our main character strengthening his body as he jumped from the building to another building. Then he went as he arrived at the scene. As All Might stated, where is he going? I guess to the crime scene. Now they all went there as our main character was there as he saw there was a big coward there. Huh. The sludge brand god Bakugo Katsuki interesting. Now as then he looked at the second time. It was a fucking woman. It was not Katsuki Bakugo. No. It was a woman. The woman pretty much same look like Katsuki. What the hell? As he said, is this female Bakugo or something? Or his sister? He wondered, but he decided not to think about it that much as he just looked at everyone as he saw they were not really at least doing anything really. As he stated, these all heroes, they are all fake. As our main character said, yeah, why should not I go there? As our main character literally rushed there. As we see, our main character started to rush over there as he was apparently the heroes were said, "Hey kid, what are you doing? It's dangerous." As but it all fell in despair as our main character stated, "Fuck them all." As our main character, as Izuku also rushed behind me as stated, this fucker is also rushing behind me. Interesting. As we see, our main character decided to go a little bit slow down a little bit. As he saw, Izuku was trying to grab the female Bakugo's hand. As seeing this, I decided to intervene as I literally rushed over there. Suddenly appeared there like I teleported right there as I younged the I yeeted the female Bakugo out of the sludge villain as I stated, low level, low level lightning manipulation, lightning clad. As a shock literally happened, the sludge villain got hurt. Now the sludgeman got knocked out because he was apparently made out of liquid, damn it. And the liquid also hurted him because the lightning went through the liquid and yeah. He did not die but he got knocked out. As we see after some time the heroes arrive and they praise me and the female Bakugo, and for Izuku they just literally scold him. And then yeah, I as suddenly the female Bakugo stated, "Thank you for your help," and she literally went away. That she never told me her name. As I said, Iki Kurogane, Katsumi Bakugo. Nice to meet you. Likewise, I stated as she just went away to her own way. But to unknown to our main character, apparently Katsumi Bakugo was going toward her home direction as she stated that person is very handsome. As she had a little blush on her face. No. You should not think about it, Katsumi. You're gonna be the future number one. As she fighting her own blush right now. Now our main character said, the girls are weird. That's the female Bakugo, I guess Katsumi, Interesting name. As I stated. Now I was going to my own merry way as I was going to the same direction as where Izuku was. I saw Izuku moping a little bit or about to verge of, losing his dream as he was about to give up. That moment, suddenly I appeared behind him, said, "Yo, thank you for help there." I was actually a little hesitant right there if I should intervene or not. As Izuku said, "Oh, no problem. My name is Izuku Midoriya Ikikurugane." As we were going there, so are you gonna give up on your dream of being number one like All Might without a quirk? As Izuku stated, All Might just as before he could finish, suddenly said, "I am here." As I looked just deadpan behind me. Yep, that's All Might. As we see, All Might just suddenly turn into his, skinny form. As he stated, it's very hard to maintain the buff form. As he stated, "You can be a hero." As he saw the same scene. Yep, he can be a hero. Now, Izuku said, you should give this to Kurugane here. He will be better than me. As I stated, no, I don't need his quirk. My quirk is strong enough. Yes, young Kurugune's quirk is strong enough, and I believe you will be the next. You will be worthy to hold this quirk one for all. As I stated, one for all, huh? That's a neat name. As All Might said, thank you. Now, as I stated, I guess I should go now. Wait, young Kurugane, would you like to train with us? As I stated, train. Okay, why not? As All Might explained to us, go to the Dagobah beach and the same time as the cannon. As we see, All Might went his own way. As All Might gave Izuku his number, and I also took All Might's number as well. Then I literally looked toward Izuku and said, so Midoriya, how about you also give me your contact info and friends? As he just looked hesitantly, he just looked at me with hesitation at first, as he said, friends. But Izuku literally just gave his genuine first ever smile, really. As Izuku said, maybe I just earned a friend. And now, the next day, I and Izuku went to the same place. Yeah, the Dagobah beach was pretty much trashed all out. It was filled with trash. As All Might explained to us about the American plan and the same shit. As for me, I just use my core strengthening part to strengthen my body more and more. And also using denial of nothingness to create another items like rule breaker. Now, I know I can also break my physical or the human limit that I have, or the limiter that I have on my human body, but I decided against it. Why should I? I'll become too OP and I'll be just like Saitama. I don't want that to happen to me, he stated to himself. He actually wants fun at least. So yeah, he actually gonna had to do that. He is not gonna unlock his limiter. We see time skip. A month has passed by. Yes, a month. Izuku is nowhere near to the same level, but he is apparently completely frustrated, and let's say I decided to because of me. Izuku also started to train very hard, and as he saw that I was a perfect candidate for one for all, he also lose hope sometime. But I, being his friend and making our friendship a little bit more deeper in that 1 month. 1 month, I also gave him a little bit. What to say? I was also unlocking a little bit of his limiter, but so he can use at least he can strengthen himself. I also strengthen him permanently. Now I have no spell that will give him at least increase strength, or you can say permanently increase his strength a little bit. I gave him that potion. That potion was pretty good, really. I also got the potion from the system store. And now I don't have the mission part. You see, the way I earn my damn system point. These are different for me. I earn system point by completing hidden missions like be the part of canon. Meet all might or something like those. So I have few of my system point. And I also use the system point to increase my normal stats, and now they are all 50. Now my all system stats are 50, and so I could assume say I'm strong enough. As for Izuku, I wouldn't say we are the same, but me giving him few body strengthening potion and giving other shit, his body is apparently pretty good right now, and he can handle 25% of one for all pretty good. And seeing this, we clean the trash pretty sooner than usual, as the next month All Might decided to take us into one of the gyms, or the private gym that he knows. We trained there for a while, and let's say the training was pretty hardcore. And Izuku was also getting buffer. Now, one time Izuku invited me into his house for, invited me house for lunch. As really, I tried to deny that. No, I don't need it. But he insisted more, so I decided, why not go to the poor kid's house for have a lunch at least. Now, as I knocked the Midoriya's house's door. As suddenly Echabu, as I met with, Chabinko. Yep, Chabinko Midoriya. As behind her there was a girl with, oh damn, she looked like C2 from Code Geass. What the hell? As I stated, Izuku's friend Iki Kurogane, he invited me for lunch. As I said, oh hey, oh come in, we are waiting for you. As I said, nice to meet you, miss. As Inko, call me Inko-san. As I nodded to her. As I looked toward the other girl who looked like CC, or C2. As she said, Izumi Midoriya, nice to meet you. Likewise, I stated. As I went inside, as Izuku said, yo Iki. As I said, yo. Now I went to his room, and his room was filled with All Might merchandise and poster. Damn it! I stated, man, this kind of fanboy thing is gonna literally, you're not gonna be popular with the girls if it went on. As he stated, he, I am a fan of All Might. I know you're a fan of All Might, but at least try to hold back your fanboy nature here. You won't be famous with the girls if it's like become like this. I cannot help it. As I just sighed and said, whatever, man, whatever. Now it was apparently lunchtime. As I complimented him in Miss Midoriya's cooking skill. So time to time I also glanced towards C2, or she was Izumi Midoriya. Or I said, so, Miss Izumi, what kind of quirk do you possess? As she stated, me. I possess a telekinesis quirk similar to my mother, but I also possess a second quirk. Yes, she stated. What might that be? As she was blushing a little bit, as Izuku suddenly said something to me in the ear. Seduction. She can seduce men. As let's say, a chopstick just fell out of my hand. As I said, oh sorry, I got surprised a little bit. Now I stated, so how do you really activate it? It's actually permanent. It's permanently activate. As I said, permanently activate. What do you mean? It's activate all time. But I'm really surprised that you aren't getting seduced. As I stated, you mean to say I should have get seduced? As she just stated, yes. As I said, I guess I'm immune to it, or maybe. As Izuku laughed, said, I'm glad that you're immune to it, or else I would have problem here. As Inko also sighed and said, yeah, honey, it would have been problem. Then I looked toward the system. As system stated, you were appearing. As I saw, the system was blocking the Aphrodite effect. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky that it happens. My system here is apparently a very my system here is apparently a very powerful system, so I might able to resist the effect. I stated to him myself. But then again, thank you system, or else I would have gone horny as fuck. Now, after the lunch, now let's say, hey, I'm not gonna say what happened, but something magical happened that time. After the lunch finished, let's say me and Izumi talked a little bit more, and let's say Izuku was pretty much annoyed as hell. He even said, "Dude, that's my sister. I know. She's talking to me. I'm not talking to her." But he was trying to argue with me that I was trying to flirting with his sister, but in truth, I was really doing that shit. But C2 was my favorite character in Code Geass, so I can really help that part. So another 5 week passed by, and this was the entrance exam. Me, Izugu, and Izumi both went to the UA entrance exam. As for me, I decided, took the entrance exam. You see, All Might offered me the recommendation, and he stated, "You can go in that if you want." As I stated, "Nah, I don't want the recommendation. I could at least, go on to get, I want to show my power into the entrance exam. So I want to earn my own way there." As All Might stated, "Okay, we'll do whatever you want, young Kurugane." As we see, we were in the written exam. I was just tripping right there. I was just spamming answers after answer with my system. You see, my system come with a little bit more benefits like my system come with a little bit more benefits like Google. So I was googling down those answers, and yeah, it was working as fuck. And there were few questions like few other questions like they were made by Nezu because of my super intelligence quirk that I had. It was pretty easy. And apparently I forgot something before. I forgot to change the description of my quirk, but because of the system did the job for me, and system changed a few things about my quirk, like part of my quirk gives me super intelligence. So yeah. Now my intelligence right now is fucked up max because of having a super intelligence quirk, and with that training it to more and increasing the status effect more, it literally become one of the best super intelligence type quirk. Now the entrance exam really happened as we see. Now the physical portion of the test, all were getting ready, and I and Izumi were in the same let's say me and Izumi were the same battlefield or battlefield B. As we both were stretching and talking to each other, and we decided to help each other into the exam. And let's say I had to stay close to her because few people were getting, Aphrodite effect, and they were getting hornier just by looking at her. So I had to be with her because. So I had to protect her. So no one tries to get, nobody tried to force her to get laid. So I was with her and mostly defended her from the other guys. As the test started, she started to float up in the skies and destroying robot left and right. As for me, I just strengthened my body and decided to fuck with other people, as I just literally created few guns. As I created 2 guns in my hand and started to spamming them, literally blowing up robot left and right. As we see, a minute later, as we see 2 minutes later, I just have now 200 points in my hand. As for Izumi, I bet she has hundreds. She had 100 right now. As we go to the observation room, as we see today, this year we have a very powerful student with us. Yeah. As everybody nodded as they looked at the different different fake cities. As we see, Blood, or a Blood King stated. Huh, these two are really doing good. The one with the light green hair and another one with purple hair. They're doing pretty good. They're even teaming up and helping other students. Arjun said, "Yeah." As Allman just looked at my direction, as he just gave a little chuckle and said, he was a hero material." As I was helping other people, then my creation disappeared. Yes, I just transported them into the inventory. Now, suddenly, a second as my whole body started to glow, and suddenly a big as a mecha robot appeared. Yeah, it was a suit that I created now. How the fuck did I created it? It was on the 5 months. It took me 5 months to create this shit. This robot is this fucking mecha, or apparently what I call it, Divine Lancelot suit, is made out of mana and little magic, so I can even fire magical equipments with this shit. As the teacher was at awe that what I just to transform into whatever the suit that I have. As I was destroying robot left and right, and let's say the destruction was pure horror. Now the zero pointer arrived. As I saw the zero pointer, I decided not to intervene with the zero pointer that much. As we as my spear disappeared, you seeing the spear right there, blade spear in the robot's hand, it disappeared, and suddenly another gun appeared as in the robot's hand. Another gun appeared in the Divine Lancelot hand. As I stated, I guess, fuck you too. As this blast literally destroyed half of the fake city. Now, for the teacher, they were just looking at the scene at awe. As they said, this kid, we are pretty lucky that this kid is want to be a hero. If the villains got this kid, I'm pretty sure we would have been fucked up. Yeah. What the